As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball.
That's a good pitch right there. But, you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet. So he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
1 out, nobody on. Hit the other way out toward right field. Reyes moves over, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the first baseman, Justin Moak.
Here's Justin Smoak now. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh, my goodness. We're back to Comerica Park right after this.
Leading off for the Indians.
Standing in now, Tyler Naquin.
Tyler Naquin.
Into right field. That's a base hit.
You take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
In now is Yasiel Puig. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Naquin gets his lead at first, nobody out. The 1-1 home. Now one hit foul over to the right side as the count moves to 1-2. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
The batter, number 22, second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hard hit ball to second. One there. On to Smoak in time for an inning-ending double play. Indians fail to score. They still trail 1-0.
Leading up,
and that'll bring in Ramon Laureano.
The center fielder, number
fouled
22.
Off. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike two. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Here's J.D. Martinez. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Here comes the 0-1. Boy, right down the middle for strike two.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. The 0-2 once more. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
There's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike three.
Now batting, number 34.
Into the box now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. As with two away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
Takes this the other way to right. Reyes is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit, but they hold a 1-0 lead.
Leading off for the Indians, the catcher, number 55. Roberto.
Stepping in now, Roberto Perez. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. The 1-0 home. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, number 35.
Into the box, number 35. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. Couple of walks for him thus far. Up around the letters with that one for ball two.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
2-1 now to the Tribe's leadoff man.
You know, Matty, I'll never understand this. You work so hard throughout the course of the season and course of this game to get in 1-0, 2-0, 3-1 counts. Guarantee yourself a fastball 80 to 90% of the time, and he takes it. Just can't understand the methodology there.
To 2-2 now. No runs, 2 hits, no errors to this point for the Indians. Full count, 3-2 to the Indians DH. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
In now, Jose Ramirez. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. Ramirez is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leveraged. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
2-1 to Jose Ramirez.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and particularly throw for a strike. Just missed that outside corner right there, but a good pitch and a tough take there by the hitter.
And it's fouled away. No runs, 2 hits, no errors to this point for the Indians. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Last half of the 5th coming up. Detroit is out in front, 1-0.
Leading up for the Tigers, the right fielder.
Into the box now, Max Kepler. Into center field, line drive, base hit. So a good start to the inning for the Tigers as their leadoff hitter's on base.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 8 games. Nah, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. The relay, and that's the first out.
Now batting, second baseman, Robinson.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. Cano waiting on the 0-1. This is pulled into right. And Cano, don't you know, is going to reach. It's a base hit. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Standing in now, Miguel Cabrera, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. Comes set with the 0-1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. Trying to get Cabrera to chase there, but it's 1-2.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Posey at third. Cano is over at second with one down in the inning. Lined hard toward right center, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And both runners will score. It's now a 3-0 ball game.
Hey guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Into the box, Fernando Tatis Jr. as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Oh, and 1. Here it comes. high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
I suppose this is why you usually have the best defensive outfielder in center field. He got a good read on it, charges in hard, and made a fabulous grab. Look for that one to make the highlight reels later on.
Stepping in now, Justin Smoak, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 0-1 pitch. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
0-2.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch.
That's a ball.
That misses. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Oh, man, when you're struggling out there on the mound, it's like adding insult to injury when you're not getting the close calls you need. That'll make you want to pull your hair out.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that.
Leading off for Cleveland, the shortstop.
Now it's the all-world all-star
Lindor.
shortstop Francisco Lindor. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Line drive to center field. Laureano is right there, 1 down.
The right
Good
fielder,
contact
number
to start
32.
out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes, as he'll take a look at ball 1.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
2 balls.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
2 balls and a strike.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with 1 swing.
And he comes back with a gorgeous slider there for strike 2. Liner towards second. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. No hits to this point. From the belt, kicks and deals. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Hit hard to the right side, but foul. Reyes, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And he popped him up. But this will land untouched. The 1-2. Another one sent foul. And he struck him out.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. This is line to left. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. Reyes rounds third and is digging for the plate. He comes across to score as they now trail by only 2.
Great piece of hitting here. Men on first, and they're playing him to pull, but he crosses them up and goes the other way with it, making the outfielder cover a lot of extra ground. That allowed the runner to come all the way around from first to score, and that was a great piece of hitting.
Into the box now, Yasiel Puig, as he'll take a look at the pitch. Too low. It's ball one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. A 1-1 count to Puig. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Laureano sprinting after it. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. It's the Tigers 3 and the Indians 1.
Leading up.
Standing in now, Ramon Laureano.
Center fielder, number 22.
Pitch is popped up. Santana in foul ground, but this will land untouched. He takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Grounded back up the middle. Lindor on the grass. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. And I thought this might happen based on how close that play was. They're looking at the replay in order to make a decision on challenging the out call on the field.
Yeah, definitely one of those bang-bang plays. And looking at it right here again, I still don't know if I can tell for sure. Going to be interesting to see what they decide to do here.
And indeed, they will elect call. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will review the play from all available angles to come to a final decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Tigers are challenging the
all right, we'll take
play.
one last look at it here. The question is there enough video evidence to change the call to safe? And wow, from that look at it, I think he did beat that throw. This challenge might work out for him.
The decision appears to have been made, and the runner is safe, so the call is overturned. Good challenge there, and they'll maintain the right to do so again later in the game if needed.
First base has been overturned, and the batter ruled safe.
Into the box, J.D. Martinez. Line drive to center field. Naquin has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Absolutely jumped all over that fastball, and it might have been a home run if he had any elevation under it, but it was basically right at the outfielder.
In now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Tigers failed to make any.
Leading off for Cleveland, the second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
Andrew Miller will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Number 21, Andrew Miller.
Stepping in now, Jason Kipnis, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 0-1 pitch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders. And this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
A ball and 2 strikes to Kipnis.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Fouled away.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 1-2 is taken high above the zone. On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here.
The catcher, number 55, Roberto Perez.
Into the box now, Roberto Perez, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Tried to get the arms extended, but he couldn't. 1-1. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. A 1-2 count to the Indians catcher. The 1-2 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
One thing to take note of is how these last two batters have really driven up his pitch count. He's had to use 14 pitches already on them, and he's not even through this guy yet. 14 is near the top end of what you want to throw in a complete inning.
Then on to first. What in the world? A 5-4-3 putout with the bases empty.
Number 35.
Standing in now, number 35. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. He went down on strikes last time up. That's wide, 2-0.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
The 2-1. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And another foul ball. The 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Down in order go the Tribe, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Tyler Olson gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 49.
Into the box,
Tyler
Max Kepler.
Olson.
As he'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon.
The catcher, number 33, Buster Posey.
Here's Buster Posey now. The swing and hit a pop to the right side of the infield. And Santana able to stay with it here for out number 2.
Now back, second baseman, Robinson.
Here's Robbie Cano now. As he'll reach for one and come up empty for the first strike. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. 2 out, nobody on. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Line toward the alley and left center. A dive, but it's off his glove.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still
hitter
on the shelf, though. He's got to get a triple.
Yeah, that's you said it, Nero. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
Stepping in now, Miguel Cabrera, as he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases. Cano blows through the stop sign, headed for home. He scores as they extend their lead to 3.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Into the box now, Fernando Tatis Jr. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well.
Yeah, and giving up an RBI double is always painful, but even more so when there are 2 outs in the inning. A run had already crossed the plate, and then he gives up a blistering double to allow another run on the board.
In now, Justin Smoke, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
Hey, that's a huge pitch for him right there. He's been struggling early. If he's able to get any feel on his second.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it.